Welcome to the slice of the show that tackles your questions about getting the best out of travel. Coming up, an island escape in Greece and Scotland, and the perennial problem of tipping, who and how much, this time on a river cruise. First though, high-speed rail should be arriving shortly in Saudi Arabia. After some teething problems, the link between Mecca and Medina across the Arabian desert should open in March. Spanish-built Talgo trains will cover the 275 miles between the two holy cities in around 2 hours. Helen Gearing is already looking forward to Christmas. The place, not the day. Christmas Island, a beautiful coral atoll in the heart of the world's biggest ocean, is the only isle in the Republic of Kiribati that has an international air link. It's a stop along the way between Honolulu and Fiji. There are many ways to reach Honolulu from the UK with a single change of planes at a mainland US airport, but you'll need to make sure you're there at noon on a Tuesday when the only flight of the week takes off for the 3-hour flight south to Christmas Island, arriving shortly after 3 p.m. the following day due to a wrinkle in the international dateline. Coming back, Wednesday is the only option, though thanks to the dateline you'll actually arrive in Honolulu the morning before you left. A bit of time travel. Next, Kelly is seeking a different kind of island escape. The Hebrides, the islands off the west coast of Scotland, comprise raw elemental landscapes with a dramatic seashore punctuated by pretty ports and superb beaches. Agreed, the weather isn't always clement and the Mediterranean is rather warmer than the North Atlantic, but when the sun shines, the Western Isles have few rivals for sheer beauty. While the Outer Hebrides have a compelling character, for a family, the one island that's likely to be just right is the Inner Hebridean island of Mull. It's easy to reach, just an hour on the Caledonian McBrain ferry from the handsome seaside town of Oban. Your children may recognise the capital of Mull, Tobermory, as Balamory from the CBeebies series. It's an excellent base with great fish and chips as well as a whisky distillery. You can also sign up for boat trips with the prospect of sighting whales and seals. Beyond the town you can find superb walking territory and a great day trip in the shape of a quick ferry ride across to the deeply spiritual island of Iona. In terms of timing, the later you can go in August the better for a wider choice of accommodation and fewer crowds. Blue Lion 2007 tweets about another island. As a simple rule, any Greek island without an airport is always going to be more tranquil than one which has direct flights from elsewhere in Europe. But there's always a trade-off between accessibility and tranquility, so when I'm seeking serenity, I always choose one with good ferry connections. My favourite islands are Poros, a charmingly relaxed isle just off the coast of the Peloponnese, yet only an hour by Flying Dolphin fast ferry from Piraeus, the port for Athens. And Naxos, the largest yet wildest island in the Cyclades, where nature still seems in control. You can reach Naxos from Mykonos, an island not noted for its peace and tranquility, but with a convenient airport and fast ferries taking as little as 40 minutes to Naxos. Bill Fernley Whittingstall is also stepping on board, taking a river cruise on the Danube. He wants to know, a river cruise is a superb way to experience the cities and landscapes of Central Europe, and the Danube is my favourite waterway. Tipping on European river cruises is different from ocean cruising. There's no intense pressure and you could leave nothing at the end of the cruise. But the cruise lines offer recommendations and they tend to be quite similar. €12 per person per day for the ship's staff, plus €2 or €3 per person per day for the cruise director. For a couple for a week, that adds up to €200 or more on top of the price of the cruise. Were I paying a handsome amount for a Danube cruise, I'd probably tip the staff but leave the cruise director to negotiate his or her own fees direct with the company. Whether you're contemplating a trip to the nation next door or the ends of the earth, I'm here to help. So email your question to thetravelshow@bbc.com and I'll do my very best to find you an answer. From me, Simon Calder, the Global Guru, bye for now and see you next time.